Hello FairyFate, this is your captain Mikimi. Today I'll be teaching you about team building. Since more of you are pulling and getting more characters, I wanted to teach you how to optimize those characters. Also, feel free to reach out if you want any personalized team building advice because every SSR's skills vary. So to start, if you go to characters and then team, you'll be able to arrange your squad. The game teaches you to click optimize, but that just arranges your squad from highest power to lowest power with no regard to strategy or your characters, especially your SSR's unique skills. So I'm gonna teach you how to optimize your squad to the best of my knowledge. First, remember that for cases and arena battles, you can only use up to 4 squads. Today, we'll be focusing on designing a squad for beating cases. If you followed our advice of only building one SSR, you'll realize that your SSR is often left fending for itself. Therefore, when doing cases, you don't want to put your SSR out too early so that they don't take too much damage earlier on. You want to wait for your enemies to be debuffed more by your R and SR characters before your SSR comes out and do big damage. You also notice that if you curse, poison, or stun your enemies too early, they'll all wear off by the time your SSR is fending for themselves. Personally, I like to do a good mix of all the characters' skills from the lowest power to the highest power. And the third squad is mainly focused on sleep, curse, and stun characters. The fourth squad includes my SRs and SSRs, who are my strongest attackers and tanks that will come in after all the debuffs to hopefully do big damage. Tapping on the character in a squad or in substitutes will give you a quick idea of what they do. For example, Louis here does Curse Revenge. If you long press on the character, it will show you its skill page. So here you see what Curse Revenge means, which is it curses an enemy that kills this unit with an attack. And so that's why we say your R and SRs are supposed to die for your main attacker, hopefully an SSR to debuff your enemies. Some SSRs might also have skills that are relevant to the type of debuffs on an enemy. For example, my SSR Toa will do 6 times damage to a sleeping enemy and 4 times damage to a cursed enemy. So in this case, I want to surround my SSR Toa with characters that focus on curse, revenge, sleep revenge, or curse on entry. Keep in mind, we only have 4 characters on the battlefield at once, so we want to mix and match the debuffs so that an enemy doesn't kill a whole line of characters and only get one type of debuff. There's also a special character, R Zenji, and he does S attack break revenge, which means he decreases the S attack of a unit that kills him with an attack. R Zenji is the only character that provides such a debuff, so we always want him a part of our first 4 characters on squad. Luca does guard entry, which means that it will guard allies for 250 TU, so any characters with this type of passive skill will be a good tank. So you can give them your S defense, your P defense, and maybe HP, tenacity, vitality gems. They'll be a good tank. They'll eat all of the attacks up for your SSR. Next, we're gonna just do our poison entry Subaru, and last but not least, our charge entry Yuri. So then it's done, and then Toma can just be on squad 5. I won't need him. And yeah, we're all done. Yay! You can lock right here your characters in place, so even when you accidentally press clear all, or if you press fill all, it won't affect your squad. Alright, good luck on team building, fairies. You got this. I'm always here for you.